Gentlemen, once we destroy these 13 demons, we eradicate them from our life, from our trading. Then we step into mastery. Without mastery, we'll never be global. We'll just be trying year after year after year with all of the degens that are on Discord, laughing at each other. Not me. I'm no degen because I'm killing my 13 demons. All right, recruits. Today, we're going to talk about something very important. Understanding what stage you're at in your trading journey. Many of you are on the final stage, which is called killing the 13 demons. See, before you could get to profitability and consistent profitability, you got some demons you got to kill. Mindsets, bad habits, thoughts that control you, that come in and snatch your profits. So in this video, I'm going to give you the 13 demons. So yet you won't be surprised when they show themselves. You'll be able to kill those things so you can move on to mastery. Before we get to the 13 demons, you have to know what stage you're at. Stage 1 is the curiosity stage. You hear about day trading? It sounds mysterious and interesting. You begin searching it out. Stage 2, the attraction stage. You see possibility, freedom, making money without a boss. So the dream is sparked. Stage 3 is the fantasy stage. You imagine making huge money fast. New house, new car, new life. You see trading as an escape. Stage 4, experimental stage. You open a small account, take some trades, you try some things. No structure yet. You're just seeing what happens. Stage 5, that's the euphoric stage. You have a big win, usually on a sim account. Maybe you hit $5,000 in a day and you think, man, this can't be that easy. This is a dangerous high. Stage 6, the discovery stage. You start watching YouTube, live streams, Discord. You begin absorbing info from about 10 different influencers. You think you're learning, but it's mostly noise. Stage 7, that's the strategy hopping stage. You try scalping, then swing trading, supply and demand, ICT, order flow. You keep searching for a shortcut. Guess what? There isn't one. Stage 8, the ego stage. You get a few good evals. You post some screenshots. You start talking big. You start saying, yeah, I've arrived. But you haven't arrived. You confuse confidence with mastery. Stage 9, it's called the downward spiral stage. I love this song. Blown accounts. More eval fees. More debt. Still posting wins online though. Still telling yourself one more try. Self-sabotage pattern starts to begin. Stage 10. That's the breaking point stage. That's 3 a.m. when you crying in your pillow. You're saying, what's wrong with me? That's when you ain't got no routine yet. You ain't got no control. You finally whisper to yourself, I'm my own problem. I'm in my own way. The moment that brutal honesty comes, that's when the true trader is born. Stage 11 is the humble discipline stage. You switch to micros. You limit yourself to 1 or 2 trades a day, maybe 3 or 4. You set boundaries and rules. You improve. But occasionally, you still explode. Progress is real, but it's fragile. Stage 12, that's the tweaking stage. That's when you start to journal. You backtest. You refine. You do great for weeks, then one emotional meltdown destroys the month. This is where the 13 demons show themselves. Now, your focus is not profit, but self-mastery. And you learn to destroy those 13 demons in this stage. Stage 14 is the acceleration stage. Stage 15 is maximization stage. You begin scaling, multiple funded accounts, copy trading, raising size without losing discipline. Stage 16 is the final stage. That's the global business stage. Now your trading becomes your brand. That's when you have an LLC, YouTube channel, affiliate links, Discord, course, book, public identity. You aren't just a trader now, you're a business. You're a brand. You're a CEO of your own life. That's step 16, when you're global. But guess what? How you going to get there? You got to go through step 13 first. Step 13 is the one that holds most traders back. It's called killing the 13 demons. Before you can get your LLC, go global, and start training others on how to trade, you have to kill those 13 demons. You have to be able to know what they are, identify each one of them as they come up. Trading demon number 1, the demon of revenge trading. You take a loss, and now your ego's in the driver's seat. You ain't trading no more. You're on a mission. When you hit that revenge, when you hit revenge trading mode, you're not trading anymore. You're fighting. Number 2, demon of FOMO, fear of missing out. You see the market running and your brain's like, dang, I can't miss out on this one. So you jump in, no plan, no setup, just vibes. Now you bought the top or you sold the bottom. Number 3, the demon of anticipation entries, what I call the Miss Cleo trade. Yeah, this one right here, it'll have you broke and embarrassed. You see the chart, market twitch a little bit. You think you got psychic powers. You think, oh, I can feel it. It's going to go. I call this one the Miss Cleo trade. Don't try Miss Cleo in the market. She'll leave you hurt. Demon number 4 that shows up, the demon of adding to a loser. This one's slick. You think, nah, man, I can fix this. You just made a small loss into a bigger loss. Demon number 5, the demon of oversizing. This is the one most traders don't really pay attention to. You think, I throw half your account on one setup. I'm going to throw all these micros, 2 minis. You got to stay humble. You got to grow with consistency, not confidence. The bigger your ego, the smaller your account gets. That's the truth. Number 6, the demon of off-plan trading. You have a plan, you studied it, you swore by it, but as soon as that chart moves, you forget it all, start freestyling. Remember, your plan is your paycheck. Number 7, the demon of self-sabotage. This is the all or nothing demon. This demon whispers, go big or go home. You put it all on one trade like it's a Vegas bet. That's not trading, that's gambling. Longevity is the real flex. Demon number 8, the demon of emotional trading. Maybe you're mad, maybe you're tired, you ain't getting enough sleep. Maybe your stomach's growling, you're hungry. You just lost 3 in a row and you start trading your emotions instead of your plan. Maybe you had some other things going on in your life. Death in the family, something that messed you up emotionally. Your girl's mad at you. Your dog died. You can't trade good like that, my friends. If your emotions are high, your logic is low. Cool off, go chill, and then come back when you got peace in your heart. Demon number 9, the demon of overtrading. You can't stop clicking. You got 18 trades before lunch. You're not trading. You're chasing dopamine. You got to be selective. You don't get paid for action. You get paid for patience. Demon number 10, the demon of impatience. You see the setup forming, but can't wait for the candle to close. You get in thinking it's going to keep going, but it's just a stop raid. You didn't wait for the market structure shift and the candle to close above. I've been there and I've gotten hurt. Guess what? Let it confirm. Let the trade play out the way the plan has set it up. Every premature entry ends with a premature regret. Demon number 11, the demon of ignoring risk management. You think risk management is boring until you blow another account. Then suddenly it's your favorite topic. Risk management is your seatbelt. You need to wear it every day. Number 12, the demon of chasing gurus and their signals. You're scrolling Instagram to see, someone flexing some fake profits and they got a rented Lambo. And now you're following every signal they post. But you can't trade like them. They're faking anyways. You got to stick to what you know that works for you. Yeah, you could borrow a strategy, but not someone else's discipline. You can't copy success. You got to earn it. Demon number 13, the biggest one of all, the demon of ego. That's the final boss. This is the hardest one to destroy. This is the one that whispers, hey, you got this. You don't need no rules. Ego will have you chasing revenge, doubling down, skipping stops, ignoring every lesson you've learned. The demon of ego makes you forget that the market doesn't care who you are. It'll humble you faster than anything you've ever had before. Ego kills faster than bad setups. Listen, the last one I'm going to mention is this. Sometimes we're so close to getting funded, $50 away from getting funded. And you're focusing on the outcome. You're focusing on accomplishing the goal of getting funded, that you ignore what the candles are telling you. And here you are, $50 away. I've been there, $50 away from getting funded. And the trade reverses and I blow the account. I would call that the demon of wrong focus. When we focus on the money, we're looking at that P&L. We should never be looking at the P&L. We should be looking at levels, looking at the candles. Did it fill that fair value gap? Is this a stop rate? Did it bounce off the VWAP? Whatever the level, whatever the trade that you're in, what's showing you, that's all that matters, what the candles are telling you. Gentlemen, once we destroy these 13 demons, we eradicate them from our life, from our trading. Then we step into mastery. Without mastery, we'll never be global. We'll just be trying year after year after year with all of the degens that are on Discord, laughing at each other. Not me. I'm no degen because I'm killing my 13 demons. Stay focused. Keep your heart pure. Give God the praise. God bless. Happy trading.